Yeah, I mean, and I'm gonna partially agree with Mark. You know, he's a master detective and he's been around for a long time. And there's definitely some prints here that closely resemble the mosaic of terrorism. I wouldn't go so far as to directly stamp it as an act of terror. The way we would look at it, Israel, and the reason being is I don't see a fundamental or a political or fundamental or ideological motivation yet. You said that the attacker had been reported that he was Armenian. I agree with you. That's predominantly a Christian country. They've certainly been through a lot of Armenians, but they're not directly associated with terror as we are in Israel with our Mossad and how we investigate terror. But there's no doubt that this guy went to a specific place for a specific reason to do direct death and harm on a crowd of people up at Yonge and Finch, which is a very crowded, popular part of Toronto. I've been in and out of there for the last 2 months doing different training projects. And what I did notice, though, is that the vehicle was rented, which is definitely a terror red flag, Laura. The fact that the individual came out of the car and from what we've heard was waving some type of object around. We don't know specifically if it was a gun or some type of weapon. That's another red flag. But what I will say is the way that you investigate terror, and what I'm not seeing from the Toronto police services here, the way you investigate this type of attack at the beginning really sets the tone for a proper terror quality investigation. And if you don't treat it as an act of terror early on, then it affects the tone of how the investigation is carried out. And that's what was concerning me. They were very reluctant to call